Yo, what up Earthlings, and welcome to the second season of 300 Seconds of Science. I'm Adam Bonomo. We have a lot of stuff coming up for you this semester. We go and explore the Akron robotics team, we talk about climate change, and so much more. Anyway, I'm just going to recap a couple ground-shaking events that happened since we last met. So, to start things off, we're going to talk about this cool company called Megabots in Boston. Now, Megabots isn't making your average everyday machines. Instead, they are more focused on combat-oriented mechs. The most recent version of their mech, the Mark II, has a bunch of firepower. The Mark II is a dual-piloted mech that has a paintball launcher attached to it. Now, what better way for Megabots to show off their product than to challenge a rival company, Tsutobashi Heavy Industries in Japan, to a giant duel? Now, Tsutobashi has their own mech. It's called the Karatas, and anyway, it's a solo-piloted mech. Now, this brawl is going to happen a year from the challenge date, so it won't be until next summer that we get to watch it go down, but to know that this is the future of entertainment is something that we all can rejoice in. Now, if only there was a way for us to get the resources needed for these projects in a more environmentally friendly way. So, the George Washington University has had a bunch of major breakthroughs within the last year, but one stood out to me. They found a way to take carbonate lithium out of the atmosphere. Once it's in their possession, they heat it up until they no longer can hold structure. And then after that, they spin it really fast until it separates on a spectrum from least dense to most dense. While it is separated in this plasma-like state, we electrocute it. And then at that point, things that are dense enough to become a solid will, and those that are not will become a gas and will be released back into the atmosphere. So what does this do for us? Well, first off, the end result is carbon nanofiber, a product that we use for everyday life, in cell phones, in cars, etc., as well as taking carbon from the atmosphere itself, which will reduce our effect on the Earth, well, as far as climate change is concerned. Plus, this process makes more renewable energy. More renewable energy.
More renewable energy.
This is a big deal for us as a species, because this is the first time that we had an economical reason to act on climate change. So before this, there was never really a profitable reason for people to act on climate change. Seeing changes like this could be what we need to save this planet. Speaking of change on our planet, Google has done something that is mind-blowing. They've designed a super intelligent robot that has answered some of the biggest questions that we face as a species. Now, when it was asked, what's the purpose of life? It said to serve a greater good. Very progressive thinking Google AI. Whenever it was asked what's the purpose of existing, it said to find out what happens when life reaches Earth. Then, whenever it was asked what's the purpose of dying, it said to have a life. We have never had answers anything close to this come from artificial intelligence before. Now, we've had artificial intelligence before try to talk to us, but none of them doing it as accurately as Google has, and with such thought behind it. So many great things going on in 2015, and only better things to come. We are dedicated to bringing you guys nothing but the best content this semester. Anyway, I'm Adam Bonomo, and that was 300 Seconds of Science. So go out, enjoy life, and stay curious. We will keep you guys up to date on all kind of cool stuff going on in the science community. Plus, if you guys know of any cool things we might have missed, contact us. Now, if you want to be wise like the Google AI, or if you just want to learn more about the science community, check us out on social media. You can follow us on Twitter at 300SEC of Science. Check us out on YouTube, ZTV 300 Seconds of Science, and like us on Facebook. And I'm Adam Bonomo, and that was 300 Seconds of Science. So go out, enjoy life, and stay curious.
This program was produced by ZTV at the University of Akron. To find out how you can make Emmy-winning media, visit the UA School of Communication online. ZTV. Make media. Make a difference.